gentlemen, so this is a new quick video for Seven Deadly Sins. It looks like they're having a 6.5 anniversary event, and it seems like they're finally using like adult Tristan. Yeah, this is a new character. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm just gonna go run through the story and kind of give some quick tips on like what to do to gain some gems. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, like they're useful tips regardless. So he's 16 now. Progressing with the story, I'm assuming, but this is the new unit. As you can see, he's like light and dark at the same time, which is pretty cool. And then if he uses his Radiance and Abyss, the Shadow Dominion, along with his initial ability at the very beginning of the turn, which is going to be Dawn's Blessing, he gains like an extra special attack. So he does do quite a bit of damage, and he also has a revive on him. So he's got kind of like best of both worlds, at least in terms of what do you call that with what is that called? Like his mom revives, which is Elizabeth, and then Meliodas doesn't deal a lot of damage, or he's supposed to. I mean, nowadays, like maybe he doesn't do quite as much damage as compare in comparison to like when I was gonna say Shadow Slave, but when Seven Deadly Sins came out, but I mean, this is pretty good. Like, I mean, look at that. It's already 700k, and then this one's gonna be what? It should be a mil at least. Yeah, okay, 1.8 mil. And look, I'll be honest, flashiness wise, it ain't the flashiest, right? Um, but it's still pretty cool. Like, it's one of those characters that you're like, oh, okay, like, it's a combination of Elizabeth and Meliodas, light and dark. Um, I personally feel like Mel did it a little bit better, you know, but that's just my own personal preference. Like, it's not really like a fact because I think all things considered, this particular Tristan, um, this is the gameplay Tristan, right? Which means that this is the Tristan that gets used by um the developers to give you a showcase of how the actual unit works, right? Which it's never going to be maxed out. That means it doesn't have the full stats on in terms of equipment. It doesn't have like a fully maxed out passive. It doesn't have like um a bunch of little things that a maxed out unit would. Like I don't think it's 5-star awakened yet, or super awakened. So that's another little bit of extra stats that could be applied, and even then it's already at 43k. So Tristan himself has a lot of defensive potential. I think his main weakness is one, he doesn't he's not immune to like hang on, let's see his passive or like his ultimate. Damn, 2.5 mil or 2.6 mil. That's not bad. Well, like I was saying, he doesn't have any real defense against cleansing um debuffs, right? So from what I can tell based on his passive, if he gets hit with like a seal attack or a anything like that, he's kind of useless. But oh, it's he's fighting Ban, or at least I'm pretty sure that's Ban. Let me yeah, so like that's his main weakness, no debuff clears and no real protection against debuffs. But he has a large amount of survivability because he does revive at least once per battle. He does have a passive which, once certain conditions are met, the enemy isn't able to deal any damage, or they only deal one damage for that particular attack. And a lot of strength. Like he does deal a lot of damage in terms of like hurting and like attacking the enemy pretty effectively. So it's a really strong unit for the 6.5 anniversary. I wouldn't say I'm super impressed with it. I think it's a good unit just because of the power creep that's been happening overall. But yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not. It doesn't amaze me, but I'm not like, oh my god, this is a bad unit. I think I, personally speaking, I'm just more fond of the older generation of Seven Deadly Sins. But yeah, see, that's what I mean. So He just did his ultimate, that's Ban, and the ultimate should have KO'd him, but because of the way that the passive worked and everything that was happening, um, activated, he only dealt one damage. So if you play it right on PvE, there's no reason why Tristan isn't going to be a really good survivability mechanic that you can kind of use effectively. You just have to be careful on how you're using it. And I mean, yeah, I think that's kind of about it. It was Bun. Go there. Oh, so we're just checking to see if he was strong enough. Um, but yeah, I think the character itself is pretty cool. Um, oh yeah, so I'm gonna actually exit out, close, and as you can see here, right there, there's these codes that you can get for the anniversary. So you get 60 gems, and 10 gems. I was only able to get Light and Dark and 7 Deadly Sins STG, 7D STG 2025 to work. Everything else didn't quite work for me, but that's fine. And you actually enter them by logging in, and so you go over here, you open that up, give it a second. Let me move this down here just so I could like exit out easier. I think it's pretty cool how you switches between light and dark. But yeah, so you close this and then you hit view more, and then you enter the coupon, and that's just generally how you hit use, and it's gonna go straight to your mailbox. But those are 2 free pulls. I mean, all things considered, I've already done quite a few pulls over here, so I need more gems because I really do want to get to the point where I can select them for that. Because I've already got all these. I got King Diane, Elizabeth of Meliodas, Angel of Despair Mel, Young Lancelot. The only one I'm missing right now is Knight of Prophecy Tristan. And as far as these go, the ones that I really, really want are going to be him, 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 and him. Everybody else I kind of already have, and maybe him. Yeah, but everybody else I already have in my box. So it'd just be useful to get them as part of the anniversary. But I haven't really gotten lucky. So it's just I need to wait. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they let you do that. And I got nothing. I was really hoping like, the video luck would come in, but it didn't. Um but yeah, hopefully I'll get them by the end of the month. You have until Christmas Day to actually unlock them. I'm already at 420 gems. Just participate in PvP. Do the hero arena. I've been lazy with the hero arena if I'm being really honest. They updated it, so I haven't been doing it because like my character, I can't quite do master anymore. I think I have to roll back to platinum, which is a little disappointing. But I mean, free gems are free gems. And PvP always a good source of like free gems because you get like a good 50 if you get up to what do you call that, to this version of it. Let me see. Yeah, if you get to champion 5, like it's a good free amount of gems. Um, this is my demon team. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that strong. I'm sure it's been power crept to hell and back. But I don't know. Demon team is just fun to play with. I think I'm gonna use the demon. Not demon. Okay, oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked because they got Hail as well, so it's gonna be a bitch, and I have to kill her. And I think this is a new version of the vampire girl, so that might be a problem for me because I don't recognize these like little things on her. It's gonna be uno, dos, and tres. Yeah, this is, oh fuck, okay, cool, bro. And do that. It's probably a waste of time to do this entire thing, but I mean, let's give it a go. think we're gonna aim to kill him. Let's see if we can actually kill him. I think I should have gone for Gilda. It's not gonna work. But I think killing the Demon King might be my best strat over here. Oh, okay. Demon King Meliodas. Okay, that's certainly a new one. The reason I'm not really bothering with Hale is because she's gonna survive regardless of what I do, for at least another 2 turns. So it's best if I take down the high damage dealing units. Right now, okay, so they're surviving. I got one more. Come on, don't KO, don't KO, don't KO. Fuck. That's what I was afraid of, because I really wanted, yeah, I'm not gonna win this. Because my only shot was killing her, but I didn't get any, actual, like, single target attacks, and it's not gonna, it's over. It's Jover. They have 3 turns. Had they only had 2 turns, I could have survived if they didn't deal enough damage to hit. If they would have taken like 3 hits to take down Meliodas and Elizabeth. But yeah, they're down. Revive and one more hit and it's over. If I had taken down at least one of them, they would have been down to 2 turns, and maybe I could have scraped out a win. But because I wasn't able to do that, like, yeah, no bueno. Like I said, my demon team's a little bit old at this point. I haven't really been paying that much attention to Seven Deadly Sins. It's just that I noticed that the application got updated, and I'm like, oh, like let's play some Seven Deadly Sins, and I kind of lost a lot of motivation because I have to go through all of this to finish up chapter 9, and that's a pain in the ass. And I don't know, like I know that the apocalypse, the 4 guys of the apocalypse, um they're like the next thing, but I don't know, man. Like I was a fan of the Seven Deadly Sins. I really didn't care for the apocalypse, the 4 Knights of Apocalypse. Yeah, let me see. No gems there. I mean, there's some gem perks, but I'll get those later. Okay, yeah. So you do the daily. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like my fairy team is stronger than anything else at the moment, because the demon team is a little bit lackluster. I didn't really like the demon, what's his name? Shit, what's his name? Zeldris' teacher. I didn't really like him as a character to get super awakened for the demon team. The main reason I didn't like him is because his passive, in order for it to activate, he has to be in the actual on the field, and he's not a good enough character to be used on the field. So it's just like, well, what the fuck is the point? But oh, that's another nice amount of rewards. I'm always happy with Super Awakening coins. Yeah. But yeah. So like log in, you'll get free gems. Do the task, clear daily boss battles. That's another 1. PvP, that's another 2. So boss battle, auto clear tickets, and PvP, that's 4 diamonds per day. You have 30 days, so that's 4 times 30 is what, 120 gems free. Then every week you get an extra 50 gems, so 4 times 5, that's 20. So you get 200 gems free. So that's 120 plus 200, that's 320 gems for free. And that's enough to like get you up to comfortably like 320. And then on top of that, there's other rewards. And if you really try, if you're a new player, you can get a lot of the story done, which gives you even more, even more gems. Like chapter 30, like every chapter gives you 30 gems. My account is old, so that's 30 chapters times what, like 30 chapters times 30, that's 900 gems. That's like on the table if you're able to grind out the chapters, which I did that over a long period of time. But if you're, if you're hyper focused, I'm sure you could do better than that. I just don't have it in me to do that right now. Yeah, I thought of creating a new account, but like there's no real point for me. Like this account's already pretty beefy. And yeah, I mean, oh look, I got to 7 mil. That's cool. Why are you loading so much? Oh shit, I got 60 gems. Woo! Okay, cool. We're going to do more pulls. Okay. Pull. Oh yeah, because I did the thingy. Skip. I mean, that's not terrible, but I wish I'd gotten something better. Again, not terrible, but I wish I'd gotten Tristan. It would have been such a fun video if I could have like pulled Tristan and then just like proceed to like fucking level him up and glaze him, but unfortunately I don't have that, and I'm missing 12 gems, which I could go through all the effort of getting those gems, but that'd be such a pain in the ass. Because how would I do it? Like I would have to either buff this up so I could get to the... Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm getting to 8 mil right now. Huh. For more gems, or I could like upgrade the affection, but again, there's no way in hell I'm doing that right now. And I think I've already upgraded most of the easy affections that I could do. Like, see, this is affinity plus 5. This has an affinity plus 4, plus 3, plus 0. If you ever need to get more gems, just get the affinity to level 3, and you're gonna get a free gem. I mean, I have 26 mil, so I could probably get another 3 gems off of upgrading equipment to like level 5 or tier 5. But again, that's such a pain in the ass. I'd rather just wait like a day or two and like make a video tomorrow and give it another go for another pull. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Not much else to it. Get your coupon codes, play with Tristan, he seems pretty fun. Log in, get your rewards. Actually, there is a fast way for me to get enough gems, but it's relatively fast and it's not fast to what I want. If I were to do platinum, click, and click, I'd get 2 gems, so that's 2 times 3 and 2 times 4. See, if I were to do master, I could get it, but I don't want to do master. It's so much effort. Alright, take care. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.